You know, the more I read about the Last Supper, the more I'm convinced Leonardo might have been a part artist, part mad scientist. That guy basically threw out every rule of fresco painting and made up his own chemistry set on the walls. Who does that on a massive church commission?
Right, it's like he wanted to tempt a fate. Instead of using the tired and true fresco method, he decided to paint on dry plaster with oil and tempera. Basically, an art experiment gone rogue. Everyone warned him it wouldn't last, but he was kind of right. Within decades, it started to flaking off. It's bold, but also the kind of disaster.
And yet, that's so Leonardo. The guy couldn't stand the idea of good enough. He took 3 years, like 3 years to finish one mural, constantly reworking faces, tweaking lights, second guessing everything. Maybe perfectionism isn't genius, it's just obsession dressed up in a Renaissance role.
And let's talk about the precision, the way he mapped the perspective. He literally hammered a nail into the wall right by Jesus' head and using the string to lay out the geometry. This is not a painting, it's architectural drafting. You half of the pull from blueprints and compass.
Exactly. That's why the whole composition feels like a cathedral of lines pulling your eye towards a Christ. But the deeper you look, the weirder it gets. Every gesture, every prop feels like it's hiding a secret code. Like, why is Judas knocking over the sword? Why is Peter holding a knife? Why does Thomas look like he's interrogating Jesus already?
Because Leonardo wasn't just a painter painting supper, he was painting psychology. He called it the movement of the soul, but honestly, it's like a 15th century crime scene. Everyone was reacting to the same bombshell: one of you will betray me, and the froze that split seconds of chaos forever.
Still, the painting's mystery got hijacked by centuries of conspiracy. You cannot even say the Last Supper anymore without someone bringing up the Mary Magdalene thing.
Oh, oh, totally. The whole figure next to the Jesus is actually Mary. Debate is like a Renaissance version of Da Vinci Code. Sure, Renaissance painter made John look delicate and androgynous, but he doesn't stop the people from seeing the divine secrets in the self jawline.
And there is this music theory, the one claiming Leonardo hid a hymn in the placement of the bread and apostle's hand. Supposedly, you can play it like sheet music. I mean, if true, that would make him the first visual composer in the history.
Or just the first guy to inspire the millennium of the overanalysis. People have found everything in there, the hidden messages predicting to the accomplices and 4006 of secret math codes. It's like Ronaldo's painting become a Renaissance version of Reddit.
Maybe that's the real trick. He designed it to be decoded. He loved puzzles, but even if we're projecting, it says a lot about us. We cannot resist turning geniuses into mysteries.
And maybe the obsession wasn't kept it alive because physically it the most didn't make it. Monks literally cut a doorway through the bottom of it, and the Napoleon's troop used the refectory and the stable to bricks add for fun.
And let's not forget the World War II. An Allied bomb takes out the roof, leaving the mural exposed for months. Every time history tries to erase it, it somehow hangs on.
Though hanged on is generous, but what we see is mostly the handwork of the restorers. Leonardo actually painted the one mostly gone. In the way, it's not a painting anymore, it's a ghost of life.
That's what gets me. When you finally see it in person, 15 minutes behind the glass, you're not looking at the Last Supper. You're looking at the wreckage of legend. It's fragile, half lost, yet somehow immortal.
And maybe that's the ultimate conspiracy. That decay only made it more powerful, and the masterpiece that keeps dying.